What's up everybody, Britton Peele here for GuideLive.com to get you up to speed on some of this week's biggest geek news. Though many of its details already leaked out via Kotaku late last year, Ubisoft finally pulled back the curtain on their next Assassin's Creed game. Formerly known as Victory, the game will be called Assassin's Creed Syndicate, and it will have you leading an underground gang in Victoria-era London. They've unveiled that you will be playing the new assassin Jacob Frye, though rumor has it that his sister Evie might also be playable. The game will hit the Xbox One and PS4 in October, with a PC release following later in the year, and you can see a lengthy gameplay demo of the action at GuideLive.com/geek. But if you don't want to play a video game to visit Victoria, London, you can always time travel, like say Rip Hunter, one of the DC comic heroes that will be starring in Legends of Tomorrow when it premieres on the CW next year. This week the network released the first trailer for the show, which will be a spin-off of Arrow and The Flash. It features the now familiar faces of Captain Cold, the Atom, Firestorm, and the recently resurrected White Canary, as well as a couple new heroes, Hawkgirl and the aforementioned Rip Hunter. They'll be teaming up to travel through time and battle a villain that's been alive for thousands of years. But if you prefer a show with fewer characters to keep track of, CBS gave us our first look at Supergirl. For those not familiar with the comic, Supergirl stars Superman's cousin, Kara. She's got the same powers as her family member and the same weaknesses. When the lengthy preview was released, a lot of people on social media expressed fear that it felt too much like a romantic comedy with superpowers, but I personally think it has a lot of potential. We'll know for sure when the show debuts this fall. Lastly, Nintendo announced their plans for E3 this year, and they include a return of the Nintendo World Championships. The original championships took place 25 years ago and were a nationwide competition to find the best Nintendo players on the planet. This new competition will kick off at select Best Buy stores later this month, and the top players will be invited to compete in the finals in Los Angeles on June 14th. Fun fact, the first stop of that 1990 competition was actually Dallas, and the most well-remembered winner, Thor Ackerland, is local. With these things in mind, it will be a crime if one of the stops on this year's championship isn't DFW. That's it for now, but you can find more stuff to geek out over at dallasnews.com/geek. I'll see you next week.